Of all the games in the Little Nightmares franchise, this one arguably has the most untapped lore, and judging by the bright color palette and comparatively simplistic art style, you could have been forgiven by expecting this title to carry some lighter tones and less disturbing revelations. Wrong. Despite its name and cutesy aesthetic, Very Little Nightmares is every part as unsettling as its bigger budget counterparts, a notion that will become all too apparent as we explore the haunting halls of this. The entirety of our adventure takes place in and around the Nest, a precariously perched mansion atop a physics-defying clifftop. The only thing more questionable than the stability of this place is the ethics of its inhabitants, but we'll get to those in a second. First and foremost, we meet our character. This is not Six, although Six is the first character we meet on this adventure, but as expected, she doesn't have much to say. Ever. Creatively dubbed the Girl in the Yellow Raincoat, our pint-sized protagonist crashes a hot air balloon into the Nest and proceeds to make her way through it level by level, slowly uncovering the twisted nature of this building and its reprehensible residents as we go. The first of which is the Craftsman, a twisted toy maker with a talent for making playthings, not for children but out of them, with an entire workshop dedicated to skinning, scalping, and stuffing their bodies before shipping them to the lower floors. Where we encounter the Butler. This floating footman takes all aspects of his job very seriously, a job made all the more manageable by his bullshit telekinesis, Jesus Christ. But despite his apparent superpowers, the Butler is still a servant, literally locked in servitude by the game's final boss, the Pretender. Now don't be deceived, she may not be large, but she certainly is in charge, hosting banquets and tea parties surrounded by hundreds of her glass-eyed friends. However, this minuscule menace seems to take offense to the act of breathing, which she intends to rectify with her vanishing touch. So our hero, with Six in tow, proceeds to flee the Nest and scale the cliff face, only to meet her demise shortly after. And that's why